The investigation was extensive. And I know that the sanctions will be dealt with according to the motherboards, depending on the health workers. So I agree with what they said. So the timing was very crucial for his life. For him to be saved. There may be some reasons. I'm sure they would have the medical officers, the health workers, and then the nurses would have their own reasons for what happened, but it cannot explain how long it took them to attend to Charles Amissah. So I think that there may be some systemic challenges, but indeed they could have done something. I would say that the system failed Charles because he's not the only one. People come and tell their stories, and this Charles Amissah is not the first of such. So it has been something that has been going on for some time, and voices of such patient relatives have not been heard yet. So I would say that our emergency response is flawed. Equipping national ambulance to be able to handle emergencies, even in because the ambulance is also technically a hospital. We can make it that way that even patients' lives can be saved, but they don't have the necessary equipment to save life. The resources, the human, the personnel with the knowledge of, acute care in these ambulances, paramedics and all that, they also need a lot of training. We also need to equip our lower facilities. We as health workers have a very big role in saving lives. We know that it will take a while for the systemic structures to be put in place, but what are we as doctors, as nurses, healthcare professionals doing in the interim? If you are too tired, you can escalate. If you need help, you can call for help, and help will come to you. With the police, even with the search for him, they weren't forthcoming. Kept giving us feedback, we are still working on it. The investigations, they said the cameras at the Circle Overpass were only directed towards the traffic. The traffic lights. Who is going to run a traffic light and who is not? And there were no other cameras, facing the angle where the accident happened. And the only camera that could have given us some feed was blocked by a huge tree. As I sit and hearing from the committee, I still have hope in the system. They did not take the matter lightly. They have done the necessary investigation. We still have hope that, from here, henceforth, they would put structures in place to make sure that this does not occur again. Charles Amissah is the last of its kind to happen.